social distancing is now the new norm. You know, you have to be extra careful these days, like how you handle yourself, how you handle things between the people you work with, the people you stay with, the people you come across.
Rangu ndinaitwa Leo Chongomesa, I'm a member of Marange. I'm a visual artist. Ndimzi Chonglee Marange.
Johnny Gambler, aka Baba Andile, aka whatever you may want to call me. I'm a graphic designer, mostly a graphic designer, but I'm a digital media artist based in Mutare at Mabvazuva Creative Hub.
I am a hip-hop DJ for Diamond FM, and I'm also a hip-hop artist, composer, writer, poet, and I'm from Mutare. I pretty much represent mostly the hip-hop community in Mutare. You know, I've been doing music for over a decade now. One of my highlights throughout my career is performing at the Shoko Fest in 2012 and 2013, where I got to perform alongside a couple of international artists such as Ian Kamau. It was an honor to meet those guys because we got to share a couple of ideas with them.
I'm one of the co-founders of Hip Hop Thursday, a hip-hop event we used to have here every Thursday at Kodo Theatre.
Ndinoita my portraits, my paintings, sculpturing, kugadzira my beads, mabengo, my watch, zvakawanda.
I'm also co-founder of Jingare Gomo Urban Festival, the brainchild of Flexom Shawarukwa.
One of the biggest highlights is becoming a radio DJ because I got the chance to not only be an artist but then represent the whole hip-hop community as a whole in Mutare.
Covid-19 ingori nyaya kungoto vamweni vanhu vari kungotora sezvinhu zvisikuitika but zvinhu zviri kutoitika.
The overall impact of COVID-19 is the fact that Kodo Theatre is based in town and it used to be the center of urban art, and due to movement restrictions most artists are now grounded in the different locations they are from.
A lot of artists have been slow to adapt to the global village that we're in. So being in lockdown and being an artist that stays home, it simply means that when you are at home, you now have to utilize the internet at a large scale. You have to now create a fan base, create links. You have to now make numbers. You actually have to interact with people online.
Ndinongoti zviripo matambudziko etasangana nawo akadai sokuti sometimes tajaira kushandira tingori pabasa tichionana nemabhururu zviri kufamba sei zviri kuita sei, but ati manje zvairi manje ndeyekuti maviews haasingori ege kungoti tatangojaira kungoona iwawa kumba taane zvimwe zvinhu zvetaakutomboona kuti ko pane kudziwa apa panoitika zvakati, then you come up with an art inoenderana neizvozvozvo.
We have different studios in different neighborhoods, so artists are now just relying on one studio, which kind of limits the creative process. We had some auditions last year. We had an event that we had called Diamonds in the Dirt, and we chose a number of artists. Some of them are from Penalonga, which is outside of Mutare, and they're very gifted, meaning that they can not proceed with the project at the moment.
So some artists will say that I'm going to release music after the lockdown, when actually this is the time to be releasing the music because a lot of people are at home, they're looking for entertainment, they don't have anything else to do.
Tata jaira kuti ukapinda mtown maviews mamweni ona mtown ndoega anodhuroweka vanhu uchiona mtown mamovements eche uchiona mtown ndozviga zviriko, but izvozvo ndatoona mamwe maviews okuti sezvo art is what is not hakuna chisiri art, izvozvo ndane zvimwe zvinhu zvandakutoita pano.
COVID is real, COVID is there. We need to take note of all the preventative measures against the disease. We will definitely get through it. Just be one of those people who who's able to impart the knowledge on these preventative measures to other people.
Wherever we artists aniita zokuimba zokutamba zokuita, keep on practicing. Nguva iripo chinhu achingoitiki sezvandambotaura kuti chinhu achingoitiki hatingofugamiti chingonama tosataita tunhu twako totongoto Mwari ndimuruziva kuti zvichaizoperera kupi ende auzomboshayi hapana panomboshayisa auzomborari nenzara.
I guess the COVID-19 era has given artists enough time to link up with a lot of people, to make new friends and just be known. So if you're an artist, I would suggest that you be known. Just be out there.